All right. Let's see what goes on in the oval. Let's get a 30-second. Make sure everything's working. That's fuel. That fuel is my right button. Just had to double check. Alrighty. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. C-class race, so we're gonna have some cautions. Morning, morning. I decided to hop in a C-class truck race, so we'll see how that goes. It's a fix though. I don't have any setups or nothing, but you know. Technically, I should probably be going for safety so I could get above that 3.0 and level up in a few weeks, but no, I'm actually on SimiCube. I'm actually using Quirk's profile. So his profile's been pretty good for almost everything. I just adjust the in the black box. I adjust the feedback just per car a little bit, but mostly, oh my gosh, like it has so much more feedback than the Morad one. It's not something that you can upload, but I can share the settings with you. But it's just so much more filling. Even when you turn it down, it is worth it.
Green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
All right, first time lap. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully, people are more patient since it's a. I don't know why I say that. It's iRacing. YOLO's the name of the game here. If I get the 3.0, I can get a B class in what, 2 weeks or whatever. I like super speedways more, so I should have been running this all week, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of lazy. I wasn't feeling good most this week.
One more lap.
I still have only done like 3 laps at the freaking mountain, and I got 2 days to try to get my head around it. I'm probably just gonna stick with the Audi, run it. I'm getting pretty comfortable with the Audi. It's been pretty fun. I know in the open, Audi's like the second best car. I think first is Ferrari, supposedly. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll show you how to do it. I have so many dashes too. When I'm in a car like that, I don't need to know much information. It's kind of funny. I run Quirks, which is like an anime face, hilarious. But I like this one. It gives a pretty good amount of information. And then actually the one that Calgar has been working on, it should come out in a few weeks. So I'll be running that one a lot, especially because when I get the wheel. Holy crap! I just qualified 3rd, and I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to like test out like the feeling of the wheel. Oh my gosh! Okay, that was unexpected. I'm the 20 car, and I just qualified 3rd. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am comfortable in oval. Mostly larger tracks, but you know, I want to learn small tracks, definitely. Yeah, man. I hope you're feeling better. Are you still in the hospital or are you out now? You at least like home where you can rest? Yeah, I kind of wanted to qualify in the back. I'm not going to lie because I really, really didn't want to be up front just in case. But I may, depending on how aggressive people are, I may kind of slot to the back, avoid some wrecks, and then get there. Still here. Okay. Well, dude, if you need anything, man, reach out. I've spent my fair share in the hospital. Believe me. All right, let me change my music I'm listening to real quick. I know y'all can't hear it, and that's good. Did that on purpose, but should have maybe threw in my Tony shirt. I mean, my Tony Stewart shirt. Got my Emza shirt on. You know, I was running GT3s earlier. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, I do have tires is auto checked. My fuel's auto checked, and I'll uncheck and stuff based on what I need. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I was actually looking through my dashes like, dang, I wonder which one I should run. Like, cause lovely, believe me, like I love like the lovely dash and stuff like that people like, but this one right here to me, it catches my eye a little bit more. I don't know. It's called like, oh, forgot that's unless alarm. I left all my alarms on for work, so everything's going crazy. How does his? Oh, his is not going to start till I get in the car and start. Okay. Uh,
We've put in plenty of
nah,
fuel
I'm
to
just gonna
finish the
stick with
race.
this one. I was gonna do like the
There are 2 additional sets of tyres for this race.
Yope or something
Luke,
like that
have a
dash,
good run.
but
The
it's
estimated
alright.
SOF is
I can see my
1,596.
engine temps right here, which is
2.280.
what I need, and that's really about it. Uh, dude left before the safety car? Oh man, I think I might have made a mistake. If dude's leaving before the safety car,
One to
he's
go.
A
Stand
class.
by.
Oh my
Driver on
gosh.
the outside. Pit road is closed.
Stress level has risen automatically. So just playing. Nah, I'm good. Pull the Days of Thunder. Hit the safety car. I almost started to brake drag a little bit. I'm like, man, I don't got a brake drag. I don't need to warm up the brakes or nothing like that right now. I'm so used to freaking doing that in officials and stuff. I don't even weave in officials just because I don't want to get the habit and then do it on Wednesday. Oh, wait. I just found like a TikTok where somebody was talking about how a bunch of the cars from Days of Thunder like ended up getting abandoned and they're all like rusted out and stuff. I was like, that's crazy. But I guess with movie studios, they go through so much stuff.
Get ready, going green.
All right, Chevrolet, you gonna go in the restart zone or you just want to take off? What you doing, 16? There it goes.
Green flag, green flag. Car inside. Still inside.
Shift early, because I don't want to run on him.
Leader, still there. Stay high.
I don't mind even being on the outside, because like I said, I don't really want to be up front right now. We got 25 laps. I don't even want to start making a charge until like lap 8.
Stay high. Still there, hold your line.
Oh, okay. P1 just either ducked out or something.
Still there, 58.801. The leader's pitting now.
Already a little bit of argy bargy, if you will. Oh, he might have got a pit. He might have got a penalty because it said
Still there at the bottom.
leaders pitting.
Stay high.
All right, 15. We can't just get left though.
Still inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide.
Go get him.
Keep high. Still inside.
Since I'm up here,
Bottom.
might as well go for it. Oh, some of these people do not know how to hold a straight line. I'm not even on an oval wheel, and I'm holding a better line than they are. Come on, y'all.
The next car's the leader, 50.726.
I know next car's the leader. I'm pushing him.
You're now in
We're
third.
about to go up there. Oh, you left me. You bum. 15. I'm about to start playing the Lion King Deception. All right, I know how to
Hold your line.
lead too if I need to. Just
Wrecking on the back stretch.
wrecking already. See?
Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high.
Luckily, it was not that many, so we didn't get the yellow. I'll take that.
Clear. Outside. Still there, hold your
You
line.
got room to come down if you want to come down, 22.
Clear up top.
All right, he doesn't want to.
276. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're in first. The car in P17 just set the fastest lap. 49.742.
All right, let's go. I mean, I don't expect that I'm in a super low lobby. I'm 1.5K when it comes to oval, so I did not expect to be up here, but we take these. We take these. There we go.
.511. The car in P15 just set the fastest lap. 49.3.
That bump was interesting bump. We were about to go into the corner, dude. I appreciate it because I know what you're doing. You're trying to get us up there, so I'm gonna hold it steady. You can go ahead and do what you was doing. I'll hold steady. You're just not catching me to the end of the track. That's what it is. Lap car, can you go high, please?
That car is a lap down. 50.176. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
You gotta be comfortable riding that high line. That's actually what I practice the most, is running high line and stuff. Everybody runs low, but when you gotta
Clear.
go 2-3 wide in that last
Outside.
3-4.
Clear. Pushing 9.8. New fast flat.
All right, lap 7 of 25. Let's go, get that Toyota up here, man. This Ford's gone. I'm trying to leave. Gotta use that Ford performance up here, man. He's not catching me though until like the end of the straight. That's the thing that sucks. He's not steady enough to catch me at the beginning when we first come off, except for right here at the tri-oval. Now 16 is... The question is, why is 16 running so hard when he's a lap down? Like,
Still there.
that's confusing to me.
Clear up top.
Like, if I'm that 22 car, I'm pissed because I got a lapper in front of me. So unless they're like in comms together, get out of my way, dude.
Outside is clear.
You're literally a lap down. I'm not gonna lie, if that was like maybe like the 1 or 2 car, I'd have been like, you know what, go ahead, stay up there and push, but
50.215.
I don't know.
Stay low.
I'm not gonna lie, when I do NASCAR, I'm gonna start switching to my water shoes. They got a little bit squishier bottom,
Your line.
because holding full throttle for a little bit, that gets you a little bit.
Outside. Still there.
Oh.
Hold your line. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is
Right.
clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Pushing 9.956. Still there. Still there. Outside is clear. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
There we go.
Still
Good
there,
push,
hold your
good
line.
push. Let's
Clear
go.
wide.
Good stuff. I'll take those.
Outside. Still there. Pushing 9.925. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
And I'm just using the in-game iRacing spotter too. Like, I have crew chief, but I turned it off for this race, and he's doing really good. So, and I don't even have the NASCAR pack or whatever. So that's
Stay low. There is a car on the high
that's
side.
pretty nice. Yeah, they're getting a little sketchy, little 3-wide action a little bit that I see in here. Somebody just disconnected somehow. I don't know if it was... No, it doesn't say packet loss. It says manual, so maybe they were one of the early wreckers. I remember my very first truck race. I didn't know that they had yellow flags. Oh my gosh. I joined it like, oh, 25 laps, a little bit, you know, under a minute. I told my girlfriend, like, yeah, I'll be done in like a half hour. It was almost 2 hours because they wrecked like every 3 laps. It was at Dega last season.
Clear outside.
And I felt so bad for her because I joined it at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I went up to like midnight because I have insomnia a little bit, so it was fine for me. But she was waiting on me, and so every once in a while I just tell her like I'll hop into Discord and I'll be in Discord chat. If you want to talk to me, you can just hop in there. It's easier that way. You can be anywhere in the house or you can leave, and you don't got to worry about trying to call. Yeah. Yellow flags are a thing for sure. You get so used to road racing and not dealing with them. Even though I do believe they do need to implement either local yellows or some sort of yellow system in road racing, because most road racing has yellow flags. They could put a delta bar up there and stuff like that, and if you are crossing the delta, then you know, whatever. But I do think they need to implement it just to, especially since they're bringing rain in. Rain with no cautions. Whew, it's going to be a doozy.
Clear.
Yeah, because we do more road. You know, you're like, in your head, you're like, oh, 30-minute race, give me 45 to 50 minutes because we got practice, quali, and then it starts. I'll be ready at such and such, and then you're like, what are these yellow things on the ground? What's this flag mean? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we left that 22 behind, so I'm glad that I did what I did and had him go up. All right, we are lap 14 of 25, just past the halfway point. Still got 10 liters left. Half, this is 20 laps. I do not need gas, okay.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear
Yeah, I got
outside.
17 laps of fuel, okay. Now, if we throw cautions and we have to go past and do green, white, checker, I will need gas because I only got 2 laps extra. So I got 1 green, white, checker in the tank, and then we got a pit, which would suck. But it's fine.
Clear outside if you want it.
Nah, Jim, I don't want outside. We inside only over here. If I had people in comms and we're together, then for sure we'll outside all day. Take that line 2.5 right on the edge of that white. You come out of the tri-oval, you are moving. But you gotta be linked up with 2-3 cars and know what they're doing.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Keep low. 50.389. Still there.
Gotta do the little leg wiggle, make sure my leg's alright. Man, I'm so upset I didn't get to do the 500 though. I will, that is one thing I did want to do this year, but being super sick, that was not going to be a good call, because even bowling, I was sweating my butt off trying to bowl. I'm like, this is not a good deal.
Car outside. Still there. Go low. Still there. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
I have a 4090.
0.911.
I had a 3090 Ti, And then when the 4090 came out, it came out like 3 weeks after I got it, so I just returned the 3090 Ti to Micro Center and changed it out for a 4090.
Still there.
And then the other PC that I use when I run on that one sometime, that's a 3070 Ti. That's on my girlfriend's computer beside me.
Bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Clear high.
Basically, when the 5 series comes out, she gets my 4090, I'll sell the 3070, and I'll move to a 5 series.
8-2.
Her brother wants a new graphics card, so I'll sell it to him probably if he decides that he wants it.
Car in P18. Just set the fastest lap. 48.
Just like this X29, I really don't know what I want to do with it, to be honest, because I want to keep it because it's like my first like quote unquote big boy wheel that I purchased, because all the Fanatec stuff was a gift. I didn't buy it. So I am going to keep that as like sentimental value type stuff, but this I don't know, especially because I got the FP EV2 coming, and that was my first one that like I bought with everything that I wanted, which is literally just maxed out version of it in black. The reason why he even released the blackout version, though, to be honest with you, is because I had mentioned a whole bunch of stuff in his Discord, like directly after, and you can even go on the Discord and see, right after he posted all of the colors. I was like, man, I wish it was a blackout version, and then I kept cutting, and then they're like, well, you can just do this and this, and I'm like, well, if there's an issue, then I gotta be like, well, I got a Suzuki with different colors and this and this, and then I emailed him, and then I just told a few other people that were asking the same question, like, just shoot him an email, like, you know, or a DM or whatever, and a week later, the blackout was born. Because I didn't mind. I was just going to go with the Suzuki purple because my colors are blue and purple for the channel, so it wouldn't have mattered, but I just really wanted the black.
Keep low. Stay low.
When you spend that much money, stickers shouldn't cost $100 in my opinion. I know they got to make money, but you know, I just wanted to be a little bit picky, but I'm happy either way, to be honest.
Keep low.
I just didn't, to be honest, blue's been my favorite color forever, blue and gray. And purple kind of became a favorite color for high school, because that's why our high school colors are purple. So I was like, oh, I can run with blue and purple.
Stay low.
Oh, nice. Okay.
One. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. The leader just did a 49.6.
Somebody put it up. Why'd you do that? That really upsets me.
Still there.
For that to be a auto command, that is actually hilarious. But man, kind of smart. All right, 3 laps to go.
There is a car on the high
No 8. There's no room 8.
bottom. 3 wide. You're on the bottom.
You know what? Ah,
3
you.
wide. Clear all around. Wrecking on the back stretch.
There we go. Oh. Oh, dang it! I didn't save it. I thought I saved it. Ah, he tried to come down on me. There was no room there, 8. You weren't clear yet.
The car in P22 just set the fastest lap. 48.487. Car 17 is now leading.
What is that, 4X? I should still get some safety with a 4X, I think. I don't care about losing IR, which is weird. I'm the 20 car in 18 and I still lose 14 IR? That's weird. But it's alright. Man. Yeah, he wasn't clear. And if he would have just waited a little bit, he might have cleared me. No yellow. It didn't throw it. So I don't know if there's something wrong with this lobby or what. Yeah, he's probably
Damage,
closing.
car looks clean.
Oh, no damage? How do I have no damage with that spin? Wow, okay.
53.63.
Nah, I don't actually get that angry over stuff anymore. I get more angry in the league because it's people that I race with all the time than not. Which is funny. Speaking of the league, I don't know if you said. Well, yeah, you do save the replays because you do the YouTube. If you go back and look at what they're talking about, my quote unquote squeeze on that guy, I did squeeze him on purpose, but how did I get a warning or anything for that squeeze? Like, it was a 0x contact. For one, I did have a little bit of a freeze frame,
The car
but
in P12,
I never
set
report
to
anybody,
pass the flat.
like,
48.409.
on purpose, and I've told Jim that, like, I'm just trying to be chill out there. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes wrong, but I'm like, yeah, squeezing. There was a 0x contact. We hit door to door, but at the same time, I'm like,
52.
when I've been spun and everything else, like, I still don't
Closing on you. The gap is 3.9.
like make it a big issue. So I don't know. It's weird. They say I have no damage, but I'm only running 170 miles an hour, so I know I have damage. And the guy behind, oh, they are pushing though. They're not going to catch me by the end of the turn, but still, like.
The car in P9 just set the pass the flat. 47.
Right.
Sorry.
667.
You're right, guys. No caution.
Yeah, good stuff. I don't know what happened with the cautions. We should have had two of them technically.
I think if they fit below the yellow line, they won't throw the caution, please. They can just hold back fit.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oh, because the spins happened and they went under the yellow. They're not on the racing line, so it didn't throw it. I guess that makes sense. Am I far away from everybody where I can... All right, let's see. It's not bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't practice. I just hopped in. I haven't been in the truck in 6 months, but I really wanted to run this race. I got what? P18. So we'll Daytona Truck Fixed P18. And what's today's date? 2/19. All right. Let's see this. I guess I gotta move the whole thing. I was in the top split. Oh, I didn't get any safety at all. I zeroed out. I just wanted some safety rating. Why did I quali? Oh my gosh, it's okay. It's because I'm too competitive and I couldn't make myself go to the back. Even though I said that the first 3 laps that I was talking to you, oh, I need to go to the back and just get some safety. But when you're in there, I'm in there like swimwear, man. Okay, so it wasn't bad. I think it was only a 4x technically. Yeah, just a 4x. Even though I had the contact and the spin. I'm glad I saved it without blowing the engine too. So that was cool. I wish I did have a setup because I would go ahead and run the open truck, but 23 minutes to the next truck race. I probably will do another truck race. That was really fun. I know, I know. It was it was pretty good. Yeah, I was in top split. Uh Yeah, Bob got me with that, Corey. That was good. Where's my mouse? There we go. I'll give it one more shot. Plus, I can let me bring my sim hub down so I can. Well, actually, I don't even gotta bring it down. I can just open up a few different dashes so you can see. Uh, we'll put that one here. It's a good thing about having a higher end computer. You can just throw a whole bunch of stuff up and it don't really bother it. Uh, and then I'll throw the lovely as well. Boom. All right, we'll throw like 8 dashes up here so you can, then when I start it, let's hit join. I gotta make sure y'all can see them. So let's go like this. Let's go like that. Then when it starts, I'll hit the button and you can see them all like when it starts or whatever. The lovely is kind of nice because I was able to put like my number and stuff on there. I'm sure there's ways to do it on a couple of these other ones, but that's just inside the file. Yeah, if I go affiliate, then I'll figure out a way. I do want to get affiliate mostly because of just the being able to choose like what people watch it as, like 1080, 720, all that. Because I watch a lot of people on mobile, and sometimes when I'm streaming at the 6,000, they're if they're not on Wi-Fi, it's crazy. But yeah, so this is so from left to right, it's the this one on the far left top is the GT Max for GSI. The middle one is the Hyper P1 V2 is what they call it. Lovely Dash on the right. This one right here is the Hyper P1 original, kinda, if you will. This mini one is the Yopa. So what that does is when I turn the car on, it's going to become whatever car you're in. That's the dash it uses. So it's kind of cool because then if you can't see your full dash, you can just use that and you get the full dash. And then I think it's called
Sorry
like
about that,
Gypsy
boys.
Curry or something like that. I don't know. But let's hop in the car real quick and start it. And so they all have different information and stuff like that. And you can change some of them as well. And because these two are made by the same person, so if I line these two up, the dude who made Lovely made the Hyper P1 version. So literally, if you click in one, it controls the other because it's the same exact uh, program, essentially with a different skin. But yeah, I GT Racing, these top two are pretty good because you can also change the color and stuff. I usually run it either blacked out or this one. This one I actually just run the original with the multicolor. Um, but yeah, they got all the different dashes. Like I said, I like this one just the way that it gives me all the information. I don't have to look. There's no other screens, stuff like that. So I use that one a lot too. But there's two ways that you can do it inside SimHub itself.
Uh, Buddy, you gotta pick what lane you want to be in, top or bottom.
In Dash Studio, if you
And
want
I'm
to do it
clicking either way.
on the screen like this, you can use dashboards. And then when you go to, like, I'll close this one. And for instance, I'll use the one with virtual. I'll just switch it up. You want to go to windowed if you're going to do on top of the dash, or you can actually like do specific monitors and stuff like that. So like when I have my little mini Vocore up, I can select the Vocore so it'll load that. I'm going to start when I get my Vocore up and running. I've had it for like a year, but I just got to have her print the box. Once she does that, I'm gonna use that actually for my fuel. I'm not even worried about the dash. I'm just gonna use it for my fuel. But you can do like specific monitors and stuff if you want to do it that way. Um, but for now, mostly I run windowed. I do have one that I do like to run in overlay mode. I bought two. The one that you've probably seen a lot if you watch Sam Soyd is this one. He runs that when he's in his prototypes, which is okay. It's pretty nice. Gives you like your ERS and all the other stuff. And then the other one is this Cobalt Dash, which is actually kind of nice. It gives you a lot of information and it's really cool. So your brake bias, all that other stuff. So it's pretty nice. The only downside to this one is I need to learn how to work it where I can tone down how long it tells you left and right because it flashes for a long time after it's done. So that's the downside to that one. But yeah, I just take this and I resize it. That's why I literally have my pit monitor there. It's actually just for my resizing. It's not even for my viewing. Just so when I resize, it's like the perfect size. But yep.
That's a good push, Michael. Thank you.
True. Yeah, I don't need them all with the new wheel coming and stuff. Pretty excited about the new wheel, not gonna lie. And let's move some up there. Oh yeah, I never hit the button for you to see it. I forgot. If it doesn't pop up, then you can't see it. The other one that I do run a lot, especially in GT, because I already have something for fuel and stuff, is Quirks, and that's just because it has this dumb little anime face when you got to shift. Oh, I forgot that I was actually in gear.
Who wants to come off pit road with me?
Pit party.
That tells you to shift now. It's just funny to me. If he had the
Let's do it.
if he had the temperatures on there, water temp and stuff like that I could use in oval, I would totally do it, but he doesn't have the water temp, so. And I'm sure somebody could easily put it on there and be like, oh, you just do this, but I do not know how to work SimHub. Let's do some solo laps, and then I'll slow down and attach to somebody.
Y'all can say when. We're holding up for somebody else.
And this is the same dash as the other one. It just has the strips on the top, which I don't need anymore because my flags tell me when I'm redlining, so that's another cool thing. But yeah, really, any dash that shows the temperatures is really what I like because that's really all you need when you're doing that. Yeah, I do. I really do need to. Wow, this is a different call. Hold on, let me actually answer this. Hold on 1 second.
What?
Alright, could have went better. Sorry, guys.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean to do that, buddy. I didn't even realize I was sliding up the track until we started wrecking. I tried to block and it went bad, so I'm sorry, man.
2.367. Inside. Clear inside. Pit box in right here.
All right, everybody. Race number 2. It's time to go get it. All right. All righty. Let's qualify and see where we get. You know, we was up there chasing for a while until, the big one happened. But we don't give up though. ZFG all day. We don't give up. Let me switch my dash. Actually, you know what? Just so that he can see it, I will run the... Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Brandon? What I was saying though is the power specs are amazing. I literally have one right next to me. Like not like so I built mine. I bought my girl a power spec. Power spec PCs have everything that are directly off of the shelf. So there is no weird you can't change it because of this or that or whatever. Literally it's aftermarket components off the shelf that they build. So even if you buy two power specs, they could even possibly have two different of something. But yeah, like it's
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
but yeah, I can't remember. Do you do any oval, Brandon? All right, lap one. But yeah, if you have any questions, like just literally let me know. I just helped Renan in the group buy one. He bought a power spec, pretty sweet one. My cousin just bought a power spec. Literally, a power spec is for people who want a custom PC that don't want to build it, but later on you think, you know what, I might want to upgrade something. You can do it. There's like literally there's when I say off the shelf parts, I mean when I worked there, it was literally like, okay, we're in this range. We're using this motherboard. Oh, we ran out. Go grab this one off the shelf. Like it's like that. It's really cool. Even their power supplies, like they do own power spec power supplies, but if they run out of one, you might find an Asus one. You might find not MSI, but a Corsair or something like that. Everything is compatible with everything. If you give me a budget, shoot me a budget in the DM or whatever. I'll help you pick out something, and then just let me know. Like I'm running quad monitors. My cousin was running quads. I think somebody else is doing triples or VR. So looking at the same one as Renan, possibly the next step up. Okay, so the one Renan guy, he contacted me. I helped him out. I don't want to put anybody down or whatever in the Discord. Like I know they're doing their best, but the difference is the warranty of Micro Center is the best because if there's an issue, you can return it, no questions asked. Like, of course, they will literally ask you what's wrong, but they're not going to say no because you bought the return warranty. Even if it's just a USB port went out and I don't want to deal with it, you just return it. And, like, you don't have to worry about all this, that, whatever. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, we can do a 2 hours of troubleshooting for just return it. Get even an upgrade, they don't care. When you return it, you just get your money back for what you paid for it. So you paid $2,000, you paid $200 for a warranty, you get $2,000 in credit. You don't even got to buy a computer. You can be like, you know what, the new will just came out. I might buy another laptop, but I might go buy this SemiCube, whatever. Like they don't care. That's what makes them one of the better ones. It's the owner of Micro Center. His whole family is kind of like tech based, and they didn't understand the whole you're in a gated community. They're like, we're here to spread this, and it's easier to just accept something, RMA it, or fix it real quick, and then just resell it as an open box. Like, there's literally been times where I received a brand new graphics card. Like, it's been a minute. I worked there like when the 1080s were coming out, stuff like that. But we'd get like a brand new 1080. Somebody literally had it for a day. The AMD version came out. They wanted to test that. They returned the AMD. They returned the NVIDIA, tried out the AMD, whichever one worked better for them. They came back and either bought the open box again because they knew it was their exact card because they had the serial number, and they got it for cheap, or they just went and exchanged it. You got the same thing, but you get the same exact amount of money. So you spend $2,000, you get $2,000 back. Like you spend $100, you get $100 back with the warranty. I will never buy another non-Micro Center flash drive They are a lifetime warranty if they ever go out. You can have a flash drive that's literally from 2008.
Put in plenty
It could
of
be like
fuel
a,
to finish the race.
I don't know, 32 megabyte flash drive, and you go in there,
The estimated
and they will
total
give
fuel
you,
is
essentially, they'll just give you the lowest one now because it's higher than what it was, but they always will give you something that is
There are a
what
lot
you
of points
have
on the
or
table.
above.
Be smart and get a good finish.
So yeah, like it's crazy. Like, believe me, if I didn't have the schedule that I have, I would just be like, forget it. I'd go work there part time again. Like, it's nuts. But yeah, like if you have any questions, and like I also help Renan and a couple other people set up like to get their graphics and stuff like working better than what people think that they can, because like there's a few settings that you can really go without and not worry about, and it doesn't really change anything and stuff, and it helps a lot. But it's because, you know, I also join groups that are helpful and that are, you know, if people are buttheads, then I don't deal with it, you know. So, you know, always help out. There's no point in like not helping somebody, to me. So, you know, that's just how I am. I'd rather take the time, get you set up, and then boom, you're good to go. Because it doesn't hurt me to have a friend, you know what I mean? You may know something about something later on that I have no clue of. Everything helps. Oh, exactly, AVO, exactly. Like, it is, I'm hoping, like, that's the one thing that people are like, oh, like, they'll never come out with the iRacing 2.0 because this and that won't transfer. I'm like, if they just updated everything, updated the engine or whatever, it would just be so much better. Just only for optimization. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, reach out. We'll get in a Discord chat. I'll go through some options with you. I'm running triple 27s, 165 MSI monitors. My fourth one, that's a 24 up there, but that's literally my girl's triple monitor. But she runs 2 monitors and a 24-inch drawing tablet because she does very basic art, but she's into kind of everything. But yeah. Well, I know a little bit about everything. So, you know, if I don't know, then I can try to get you to someone who can, or I'll learn and then I'll pass on the knowledge.
Get ready, going
Like,
green.
I bought this Stream Deck. I had no clue about it. You know, AVO helped me, and actually he helped my girlfriend out because it was above my head at that time. And it was crazy.
Green, green, green.
So, but yeah, AVO helped us out. And this was like the night before the Daytona 24. You don't know how much I appreciate that, dude. He was up late, like helping us get set up. It was a freaking miracle, dude.
Keep high.
Like,
Keep high.
eventually I am going to get me like a little ZFG logo that spins around or does something like that I can put on the stream. I just got to learn how to do more of that stuff.
Still there, hold your line.
Are you coming up 10 or what? You can't go in the middle. Pick a line, dude. Let's go. Now, more fast guys are enjoying this one.
Car on the low side. Still there, inside. 58.699. Still inside.
That M&M car, isn't that the guy who messed up last time? I can't remember, but
Keep high. Still there at the bottom. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Still there at the bottom.
oh, it's not him. Okay, cool.
Still inside.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, blue, white, number 8. That was right.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. 48.953. Still there at the bottom.
Okay, so
Still
that's
there
about the
inside.
rate of catch.
Keep high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
From what I halfway saw and everything on the stream for IROC, maybe we need to gift Bob some of these flags that are pointing to my left saying someone's over there. I'm just saying. I'm just messing around.
Still inside.
I think he went back from break, but oh yeah. I just sometimes when people's names are not up there, I just don't say it because I'm live streaming. Only to probably you guys, but you know, that's y'all's business. If he says it, then you know I'll say it, but otherwise I don't.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there. Clear, car inside. Still
But yeah,
there, inside.
It's
Still inside.
that's him giving support, you know.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Kind of support each other. It's pretty nice.
Still inside.
Oh, don't push me, because then if I hit him, he's pushing.
Clear inside.
Don't push the pusher. Oh,
Car inside. 48.
I don't know what you just did, number 10.
Still there. Keep high.
All right. Oh. All right. Oh. Pick what you're doing, dude. This number 10 is going to be a problem, guys. I'm just letting you know right now. He is going to be an issue. He does not know what a line is.
You're up top, 3 wide.
And he's trying to push the pusher.
Hold your line.
This is about to turn ugly.
Inside.
Let's
2
back
wide.
off just a little bit because I can just see it happening in my head.
There's a car on the low
Yeah, he tried to go low on somebody who's already low. Come on, man.
on the low side.
I know you want to go low, but if there's no spot, you can't do it. He's still trying to go low. Dude, there's somebody right there. Wow.
20 more
This-
laps. This time
This
by.
number 10 is a doozy.
5-1-6.
I'm scared to push him because I don't know if he can hold a line.
Clear.
Okay, I know what I'm about to do. Here's what we're about to do. Soon as he clears me, let's go. I'm getting away from 10. Let's go. Let's go inside lane.
Outside.
That's what these people ain't doing. They're not driving in both the inside and outside.
Still there.
But yeah, AVO, the dash that I put on now is the one that that's in car, but it's just like the overall dash, so it works just the same. Oh, there's all those.
48.716.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
5. Just set the fastest lap. 48.231. Stay low. Wrecking in turn. 1. Clear up top. Inside.
Let's go.
Still inside.
Dang, I took a 4. I'll take a 4X though. Oh, they gave me damage though. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
It's okay.
1.1.
Let him go ahead. He might not have damage.
Hold your line.
Let's tuck in. I got damage, so now it's definitely become the pusher because I can't go by myself. I'm not gonna push you yet to the backstretch, dude.
2.49.
I'm a little looser, but not quite. Is it just front end?
Damage on the front end.
Just front end, okay.
Damage on the right side.
Oh, right side too, okay. Well, that doesn't mean we can't catch people though. Oh,
Inside.
Oh.
Clear inside.
good bump. Sorry about that little wiggle, but give him a little bump. Come on, man. You got the Hellmans, man. We need a miracle whip right now. Forget Hellmans. We got pushed back. Yeah, if you can hold it still, I'll push you through wherever you want to go. Try over or not.
The car in P18 just set the fastest lap. 47.984.
Oh yeah, I'll send you the Discord, the dude who works on them, because it also works if you have DDUs that have like the lights and stuff. It incorporates all that,
Still there, hold your
light
line.
strips and all that jazz. So
Go low.
yeah, it's really nice. And you can literally, when you hop car to car, I think like he has like 80 or 90% of the cars where their dashes show up exactly like the dash. So it is really good. He's about to spin this dude. I can't push him because he's pushing dude, but oh man. All I'm saying is I'd have left him. I would not have. We caught that dude so fast, there's no point in pushing him. Now I can't push because he's pushing. It's alright, we just chill at about 80% throttle. Let the draft pull us. %70–80%, and then we'll go to 100 when we need it. Right now we don't. I was working with you, Herrera. Let's go. If you want to go up, then let's go.
Point 5, 3, 1. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
I know it's still there. I'm not.
Still there at the bottom.
Herrera, hold it. Hold it, dude.
Still there at the bottom.
All right, let's go, Herrera. Let's go. Let's not playing. Herrera, I'm going to get you past him. Once we're clear, you can go down the bottom if you want. I'll go with you.
Clear inside. .755.
Just got to get super close without touching. There we go. Now it's bump time. Let's go. Let's lead these dudes. Oh, temperature. All right, I'm gonna duck out in just a second.
Car inside.
Cool down, car. Cool down, car. I was overheating. I had to back out just a little bit. Sorry.
Still there, inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Stay high. The leader consider 49.15. Still there, 49.56.
Just hold your line. We'll get past them again. Don't worry about it.
Still there, inside.
All right, hold it, and we're about to go.
Still inside. Clear.
We're clear. We're clear. I know, I'm slowing up a little bit. All right, racing. I see my temps. I gotta get them down. Just let off in the corners a little bit, get some air. You know what? I can't even be mad. I'll take a P6 if we can continue like this, because it seems like we're fast enough where we are running away from the people behind us when we need to.
7. Car outside. Still there. Car 13 is now leading. Clear up top.
We just need the front 5 to mess up a little bit and us to clear it, and we're in the game. Like I said, I got front end damage, so I might not be able to win it, but if we can get this group up there, we're taking top 3.
Car outside.
Nah, car outside, that means it's time to go.
Side by side for 19.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Well, they'll find somebody like them.
Outside. Outside is clear. 49.71.
Oh, yep, and there's some on the outside.
You weren't clear.
See? I'm telling you, man, when you watch oval, you gotta have your eyes in a 360-degree view, man. Like, there is no just looking straight ahead in oval or left or right. I saw that accident happen in the corner. It was like, all right. That happened to my back right. I don't even got a mirror over there. Oh, man, dude, I love super speedways, dude. Like this, like, there's a guy that I was literally just getting to join, like, my Discord and stuff like that. He just called me like, dude, I heard you're in iRacing. So I used to race with this dude back on the PS2, NASCAR 2003, 2004 online on the PS2, dude. And he hit me up just like, hey, I heard you there. Like, oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm about to help him try to get a wheel, and he's brand new, but yeah, we're about to do that. Oh, don't bump in the thing.
Keep low.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Herrera. We're not about to just let him pass us. That's a no-go for sure. Yeah.
Stay low.
I know the temps at 110. You want to keep your temps right at like 109, 110. Keep it in the yellow, but not too crazy. Yup, see, told you. I knew it. I knew it was coming. That's why I pushed him right there. Let's go. Let's go. We need that.
49.61.
We needed that spin, but they went under the yellow, so it's not going to cause a yellow. It's not going to throw it.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.9 seconds. Outside is clear.
I do have damage, Herrera, so you might be better in front if you don't have damage. But if you're just trying to cool down the car or whatever, you're good.
The leader just did a 49.086. 51.063. You're in fifth.
Oh, you just sold your PS2? I have almost every console, and almost all of them work. I keep them kind of stashed away. Some of them ended up getting stolen, unfortunately, so I do got to buy a couple more. But I used to collect, and it wasn't like I'm about to become a collector. It was, I just gained them through childhood, just slowly, and I just didn't tear up stuff, and I always kept my stuff. And I was the weird kid that wanted to keep the box because when I had to put it away, I'd rather put it in the box that it came in than like a toy box or something. And so I just gradually just kind of became a collector. And then when I got older, there was a few that I actually did go ahead and like, I want to go get this because I'm older now and I can afford it, even if it's, 2 generations later or something. But I'm missing like a Sega Saturn. I need a Neo Geo and a couple of like older things like that. And I need like 1 or 2 of the Ataris, but everything else I have and it works. Oh, no. Hold it, Herrera. Dang it. I lost my partner.
Turn 2. Caution.
And there's a caution. Dang it. I did not need a caution right now.
Turn 2. Pit road is closed.
Oh,
I'll go all the way around. Let's be good.
well, he did not go under the yellow line. So there's our yellow. There's our first yellow in 2 races. Oh my goodness. I'm in 5th with a damaged car. We don't get fast repairs, so I'm just going to be stuck out here. I got enough laps, so.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. To be honest, I like pushing more. I just didn't want you to.
Now, I don't know who to trust in this group of 4 ahead of me.
I wanted to be the first.
Ah.
5 to go. Stay sharp.
And I'm going to have
Yeah, I get you. I'm
Freaking-
more happy being pushed,
oh,
but
man.
It was just like, I could tell you wanted to push, so I was like, okay.
with 21 out of 25, we got to catch and then do 2 laps. Is this this might be a green-white checkered. It's lap 21 to 25. right, I'm in 5th, which means I might be in the low side, but we'll see. Stay behind the 10. Stay behind the guy that you don't want to be near, that you got away with. I mean, got away from in the second thing.
Pit
We're
road,
checking up 3-4, checking up in 3 and 4.
10-4, thank you.
Yo no entiendo, tan difícil es mantener dos líneas, tío, tan difícil es.
Yeah, literally I was thinking to call the checkup as soon as I saw your message. Great minds, man, great minds.
Car 10, car 14. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Pit
Past the
road,
10,
closed right now.
past the 9.
Car.
Stay behind the 1. Okay.
Almost went full green.
Almost, but thankfully not, because I think if it had gone full green, we would have got caught last lap, probably. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the funny part is I have so much more just time in oval, like not in iRacing, but just in other stuff, that when I came to oval in iRacing, it just felt like going home, dude. I'm telling you, like, I wish I could pull up my first few races in iRacing, because like I tried the MX-5s for like, I want to say 2 or 3 days, and I could not get around the original Okayama, I think it was, or Okayama Short or something. And because I signed up in 2014, I think it was, or 2013, and then literally did like 6 or 7 oval races, got a D class, and then we packed up because we were doing some other stuff, and I ended up packing up all my stuff because I was a desk mount and never connected back. Hey, what's up, Corey? I'm in 5th position. We're about to have a green-white checkered, so it's a good time to come back. A good time to see what happens. So I have damage, so I don't know about leading, but depending on how they team up here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I can push or be pushed. It don't matter, but right now it'd be better for me to push and then do a drag race at the end if I can. Oh, nice. P5 in the 8.6.
Next time by.
Oh, for sure.
5.602. Line up on the inside.
He was in the 8.6, the GR86 fixed or whatever. That's what's up, dude. But yeah, Brandon, I stream all the CSL races and also the stuff I do on Sunday and every random stuff. But I just don't advertise, I guess. I need to advertise that I do it. But I'm usually in my other Discord and with my cousin and a couple other people who want to join. Some people just join, say hi, and then go do their thing. AVO's come in, said hi before, and then went and did his thing for his stuff. So I can shoot you my Discord too. I'll leave it open for everybody. It's a small Discord. We just kind of chill and need help or whatever. Test stuff. Really, I just kind of use it as a test bed for when I go into other Discords. I'm mostly in Skylar's Discord, to be honest. The Brandon is who I need to send it to. To be honest, you might be able to post it. I don't know if you can or not, but you might be able to post it, and he could see it. If you go to share a link and then put it in there, it should allow you to. Oh, it didn't allow you to. I'll get it after. I'll send it to you after.
Well.
All right. Wait, they wrecked in turn 4 before the start. Come on, y'all. All right, it's time to get it.
Very sorry, buddy.
Car is off. Be ready.
Take my punishment. Very bad. Sorry.
All right.
Green, green, green.
Because Brandon, you came from east to west as well, right? Because I swear that I saw you and a few other people and I told them about CSRL and they slowly came over.
6.366. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
All right.
There was a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Nah, we're not going outside. We're going to stay right here. Outside is fast, though.
That was scary.
Let's see how these boys do. Y'all was up in front for a reason, I guess. Let's see. We got one to go.
Stay low.
Oh, there will not be a gap 11. I'm sorry. No gap.
Stay low. There was a car
No
on
gap
the high
zone.
side. White flag, white flag.
All right.
53.09.
Let's see it. Is he going to push him? He's going to push him.
0.45.
I need 31 to give number one a push.
Position.
Hold it, though. Hold it. Don't lose it, y'all.
I reckon the trials, I can just feel it. If we get there.
Keep low.
Come on.
Oh yeah, we are.
All right, fellas.
Stay low.
It's for all the marbles.
On the high side.
Come on, 21. I need you to bump him at the right time. You got to bump him as soon as we're like at the end of turn 4. Do not bump him late because the 11 will go around. 11 squeezing. He's squeezing.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Wow. Nice, guys. Nice ride.
Checkered flag, checkered
P4. I'll take P4. I was squeezing for P4. I was like, nah, I can see it. I can see it.
I tried, Larson.
I was not about to let that go. I'm like, yeah, I might be damaged, but I need at least one. I'll take a P4. Oh, man. Good stuff to the peoples. I ended up with 12X. I don't know how I got 12X. How you get 12X in an oval race? With one accident. Let's go. Let's go. I'm supposed to be going up in safety rating, not down, man. I know this is going to be down in safety. It's all right. I know I got some I rating. Now it only got 6 I rating, but hey, we take it. We take those. Or is the 71? I can't remember. But oh, okay, cool. Let me look back up here. I need to get these bots in order, man. These bots be killing me sometimes. Invite people, copy, and then I gotta go through. Oh wait, I can do it through this one because I'm a mod. Never mind. There's my Discord right there. I know there's a way to do this. I think I gotta make it bigger, and I can do it this way. All right, cool. That was a close one. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I did kind of spinning right there. That was my fault, but I was trying to make sure that I didn't get hit on the outside. Yeah, we take those. We'll take those. I'll take a P4. Oh yeah. I don't know why I do know why. People bump into this chair when they pass it. That's why. But P4. Uh word 02 1924. I need to, because what's going to happen is I don't know if you've seen like some of the enclosures that people build. That's what we're going to build. We already got all the PVC pipe because I don't know if you can see it on stream. You can kind of see it on stream. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Let me full screen it to this one. Okay, so behind me, this is a fake wall because when we threw a party, and when you come in the front of the house, we didn't want people to be able to see into here. We wanted them to have to go around because we threw like a theme party. So that's a fake wall. So all that PVC and all that cloth and stuff, it's going to be all blacked out. But we have like a crap ton more of that out in the garage where we cut it, and she had a full-fledged Halloween maze out in the garage. So we're gonna take that down and I'm gonna black it all out, and it's gonna just go in the room that's technically on the screen it's that way, but to me it's that way. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Um and then that's what we're gonna make me do it. I just gotta get I don't have to. She wants my 27 inches monitors, so and she has 24s. So I'm gonna upgrade to 32s when we do the corner. So I'm just waiting, and I'm gonna upgrade to 32s. So I'll do quad 32s, and then I'll be all set up. But yeah, that was a good one, fellas. Uh, Yeah, like so the 27s, to be honest, the reason why I went 27s is I got a crazy deal from Micro Center for these 27s. And I bought three 24s and three 27s and her power spec all in the same day. So yeah, those Acers are pretty good too. I'm running MSI. All my monitors are MSI. The ones I'm going to upgrade to are Asus monitors. But these are MSI 165 hertz 2K. Hers are 24 1080p or whatever. Also 165. Yeah, Gigabyte and like regular LG sometimes or Bank. Sometimes regular Samsung even too. And it's funny because this MSI has the uh 165 hertz from the LG in it. I don't know if I'm gonna go curved or if I'm gonna go flat. I know that you went curved. I think, yeah, you went curved. So was it hard to set up the curve with iRacing? Because I heard it doesn't like curved. Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. I'm not sure because I'm thinking about doing is I'll instead of selling her 24s, I'll use her 24s for work, and then since she wants my 27s, they'll just and actually I don't even know where she's going to put her setup because we were supposed to put everything in the back room so that I could have my racing rig, and then beside that would be my setup, and then either directly behind me or to the side of me would be her setup. But she's switching around the house and all that, so I'm like, whatever. No, she does weird stuff. So I don't have Will it show? Let me see if I can find. I keep telling her that she needs to actually get into Oh, I can't actually pull up our logo? That's weird. Let me see. I'll have to figure it out. I don't have our logo pulled up. But she does art and stuff like that. She's not super serious about it, but she likes to dabble in many things. And she games though a little bit, but she does more like adventurous type stuff, or it can be anything from like her drawing tablet to she reads to the nieces and nephews sometimes over streams and stuff like that. She did a series for a while just called Bedtime with Auntie, and literally she would just hop on stream. They picked a book and she'd read a chapter every night at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then that way it would put the kids to bed slowly because most kids they want to be on the tablet. So if you want to be on the tablet, then you listen to this, and after that, you're laying in bed, boom, we're done, lights out, and let's go. So she would do that, and then that would help put the nieces and nephews to bed, and we did that for a while. And now she's gonna start streaming more like right now she's out on a hike. She's going to two different places hiking with her friend. I was like, it's our day off, and I haven't got to race that much. I'm gonna race today. So that's what I decided to do was hop in and get some laps in. Matter of fact, speaking of, I'm about to go kill all these tires and these walls real quick. Let me scrape up in a test drive. But yeah, yeah, like, and I've been losing weight. So like since on the last 8 months or so, I've lost almost about 70 pounds. So it's coming off, but I'm not gonna lie, it's hard sometimes. Like sometimes when she's like, "Oh, we can go do this," I just don't want to. But I know if I don't, because I don't like to go to the gym, um, so I do activities instead. So like that's why we picked up because bowling for fun is one thing, bowling for score and bowling for literally 3 to 4 hours is another thing. Like it's I burn quite a bit of calories bowling and stuff like that too. So oh dang it, I didn't turn off the damage. Hold on. You right, you right. Damage. Where's that at again? I think it's when you go to the car, right? Disable car damage. There we go. Then hit test drive. Okay. Yeah, like so. What car am I running? So I'm gonna just test the Audi for a bit and see how it is. I'm not running the big one, Zenith, like y'all are. You and Scotty. Oh, actually, what are you and Scotty running? Matter of fact. Thanks for joining too, Zenith. BMW. Okay. I've been running the Audi a lot, so I'm thinking I might stick with it. It's pretty stable from what I heard. It's just not the fastest thing. Um, yeah, I was thinking about trying to pork it out, but because I only got a couple days and I haven't driven the Porsche in a minute, I might just be safe with it. Because in points, I think I'm still in the top 4 or 5. I want to say I'm in the top three for points for the AM class, so I can take a race where it's safe but finish if need be. And it's funny because I found out that some of the people that were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna all turn off the line together," man, most of them turned the line back on. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I told I told Orbitus, AVO, and Bob that I was not turning on the line after Fuji, and I have not done so. The only time I think I'll ever turn the line back on is if I go to the Nürburgring Combined, because I do not know that track. But at the same time, I have driven it like 2 or 3 times like in slower cars without the line, and it was fun. I didn't complete it, but I got around like 1.5 times. It was fun. But in fast cars, man, it's hard. I know I gotta be outside here, and then you gotta like cut in. Yeah, there we go. And then it's outside again. You cut in. Ooh, you get light right there. I wonder how the Porker feels right there. I got light. This is the part I don't like, is this downhill section. I don't know where to be. Except for right here. I know you hug the corner. And then I hug this next corner. The next sharp anyway. Right here. You gotta hug it. Okay. And then this is the straightaway into like the regular. I feel like my mind feels like it knows where it's going, but my body doesn't know where to put it yet. So I'm gonna take a couple slow laps. Oh, let me turn this full screen monitor off. Hold on. Let me close that. There we go. I had to close that so that I could get my stuff back. Okay, cool. Yeah, after that one, I don't know. Oh yeah, AVO was here when I was having them weird internet issues, and it was running at like a slideshow. It was crazy. But they got my internet fixed. They came out, fixed a cable and something else, and I haven't had any issues since right before the 24. But it was crazy. Yeah, I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I'll ever actually turn the line back on. For one, I don't even go to that screen half the time, so I'm like, yeah. Man, yeah, this is a tough track, Brandon, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one where I just kind of chill in the back, let people die, and see where I finish. Because it worked in Suzuka. I got a P3 in Suzuka by doing it. It was funny because I almost went in the Porsche in Suzuka, and I was like, man, I haven't really been in the Porsche in a while. And that fast left-hander, it got so many people. When I was looking at the incidents, it looked like that was the only thing that happened was fast left-hander, clip the red and white a little bit, spin into the wall. I was like, man. Ooh. Are you not supposed to be outside right there? I thought you're supposed to be outside right there. Yeah, as I just learned. Okay. I know that's a second for sure. I think you just full speed down until you get like kind of close, and then you got to start braking for the next hard right. That hard right, you have to keep to the right so you can keep speed, and then because it's the fastest section right here, so I got to learn that downhill. The other funny part about when I was running with the line is that I hardly ever actually paid attention to the color of the line. I always used it as like a reference for like when a turn was about to come up. So it wasn't that much, it wasn't difficult for me to like learn braking markers because I was already looking for them. That's when I learned about changing my contrast and my what's the other thing? Because I was using sharpening to kind of keep my eyes on it, like sharpen up some of the colors and stuff, and I learned that you don't have to do that. You can change the contrast and the other setting, the first and the third one, and it gives you the same look, and it's less power on the PC. I wonder, is that a late apex in the yellow section? They gotta be out here. Oh, the Audi does not like that turn being out that far. If I'm inside, I got grip. If I'm outside, there's no grip. Later apex in the yellow. Okay. Yeah, this is Bathurst. My first couple laps on Bathurst, so you guys get to see it live of how I'm gonna tackle the track that I ain't never really been on. I did a half a lap in a supercar, and then decided that this track and that car was not for me. But I did watch the Bathurst 12 hour, so I did like watch live tape of it. It was actually a pretty good race. To be honest, learning without the line, Brandon, I learned like after your first like, I'm gonna say like 6 hours learning any track or any two tracks without the line, you just don't need it anymore. Like you'll just learn like, oh, I need to be like around this area, or I need to do this, and it's pretty quick. But it takes about 6 to 8 hours, I would say. Dang it, I didn't need a brake right there. It was up here. I always get this left hand messed up. And then uphill, is uphill just all throttle? All right, let's stay in the white line this time. Let go, get back on. If I stay in the lines, I have grip. Now I'm starting to go downhill, so now I gotta be careful. And I don't know what to do with this. I wonder, can you cut that? Yo, you can cut that a little bit. Okay. We can keep it a little bit straighter. Okay. I'm literally kind of learning the track live, guys, so other than, like I said, me watching the YouTube, oh, the Bathurst 12 hour on YouTube. Dang it, and that's the part where the one dude was wrecking every time. The Invitational, that black BMW. They told him twice, which actually is weird. I did not know that. In the Bathurst 12 hour, if you get towed, you can come back out. I did not know that. Because it was 3 cars that got towed and came back out. They ended up spinning again. That's the only reason why I know. The BMW, that Invitational, like 2012 Mustang, whatever it was that was built, because it wasn't the newer model. And then I think it was a Jannetta, or it might have been another kind of car. But yeah, they got towed to the pits and then continued on.
13.819.
Man, the Porsche might just be the calling, though. There's 2 turns on here that I'm just like, if I was in the Porsche, I could just be hugging the wall. I could probably reach out and paint that mug. But the Audi is safe, though. Like, the spins that I'm getting, I feel it in the wheel. I'm just trying to push a little bit to see how much I can get out of it. Dang it, I missed the apex later on that. I forgot. Yellow is at the beginning. Blue is after that. Yellow, blue, and then red. Stay out wide. Now cut in, Brandon. All right, out wide, but not out the white line. Let go. Give it a little throttle. Okay. Oh, that's another thing. Am I on the fixed setup? I hope I'm on the fixed setup. I didn't check my setup when I got in the car, y'all. We'll practice pitting this lap. Well, actually, no, I won't, because I'm up 6/10. Dang, I was going to practice pitting. What do you mean? Did I run the CSRL session? Oh, yeah, yeah, and here, yeah, yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, so it is fixed, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I went in the league and then clicked it. So, cool. Yeah, I don't even got to check. You're right, you're right. I forgot. I'd be forgetting that sessions are set up like that. I'm not gonna lie. I took off almost a second. Wow. I know I'm slow, but that was still pretty cool.
9. That was your fastest lap of the session.
My back end's not really... actually, you know what? Let's lower the brake bias 2 clicks. Let's see if that helps. Ah, come on, Brandon. Yellow is late. Come on. I keep braking a little too hard right there. I just need to tap it. I know I got like another half a second in me, like just by doing the correct line. Well, good thing is y'all get to see me learning the track, so when y'all are about to pass me on Wednesday, you know where not to pass me at, because you know I suck in these corners. You just be like, nah, he bad there, let me just wait a second, and then get by. Oh, come on. Man, passing on the mountain is just going to be scary. You know some of the fast guys are going to try it. All right.
10.4.
Apexes and exits. Let's see what happens. About the 70 marker. Get on the gas a little bit earlier. Late yellow, late yellow. Yeah, and that's the issue is like some of the newer drivers, because I don't know them, I don't know their ability as much. A little bit later. Which means I kept the speed up. Yeah, there we go. There's the later yellow. I can go even later though. Kind of tap, release brake a little bit. Now go down a second. No, I didn't hit the wall. I loose a little bit, but it's all right. Hold on, let me. It's crazy. There's nobody around me, and it's hard to talk when it comes to this red section. This section I'm fine, but that red, oh my gosh. When you see the red walls, that's probably why they painted them red. Red is like, oh, this is death section right here. Because then after this little section, they changed the color again because they're like, oh, okay, it ain't as bad after the red. So let's change color again. They knew what they was doing. There we go. Don't ever trust my driving. Yeah, some of the newer guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even look when I asked. Brandon, didn't you come from east to west? Oh, and I slid it trying to push a little too hard in that corner. I knew better. Oh man, I missed the pit. I was going to try to practice the pit on that one. I'll practice it on this one. Oh, you did not? Okay. I thought that you came from that area too. I remember I was trying to recruit fairly hard for CSRL for quite a while, like, and then I stopped for a little bit, and then he met the new group that does the broadcasting and stuff like that, which was cool. I know they're oval guys, so I'm just hoping that they don't like. I hope they remember that they're not in an oval car. Is I guess what I'm getting at. My quote-unquote warning, I think, happened from when I was squeezing one of the oval guys, I guess. To be honest. I think it was an oval guy. It wasn't any of my normal peeps that I normally can. Yeah, it's like so, you know, like, yeah, they got people that are super fast and all that, but like the majority of us were just kind of chill, or we were kind of learning. And I joined before Jim took over, and Jim was actually still cool and stuff. So I was like, cool, you know, like I'll help you out, because I've had a couple conversations and stuff. Well, actually, not even a couple. I've had a lot of conversations, and he wanted me to become an admin over there, but one, I didn't have the time, because I was also helping the other open wheel league that I was doing on Sundays, and two, I had more of the, not only should we be casual, but we should be helping like teach people approach, more than just like, it's casual, if they ask for help it's fine. Whereas one of the other admins was like, you know, like, oh, like, you know, we can do this, and it can be more like of a my way type deal, and I didn't like that as much. So I was like, it's cool, like, love you guys, but oh dang it, I missed it again. All right, I'm still gonna practice though, because I know that it's hard. Dang, what kind of zigzag is that? Oh yeah, that's gonna have to be practiced like a lot. Okay, that's gonna have to be practiced a lot. What kind of pit entry is that? You got a Tokyo drift for real. But yeah, and I like, believe me, AVO, if ZFG ever decides, you know what, we're about to just F it and just start a full league, guaranteed I'm gonna go hard just like I did on the other ones, because the amount of stuff that I've learned, and just the way, the attitude of the group, and just everybody over there, dude. Because I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave up on sim racing. I was this close, like, to just giving up. Like, even though I spent all this money, I didn't care. I was having some troubles and stuff, and then I also just, it was a compounding factor where I was having some other stuff happening, but I wasn't getting any better in anything, and this was supposed to be my release. And like, I was like getting frustrated, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing oval again. And then I stopped because one of the other guys was like, oh well, you know, we'll learn oval, but then they wanted to buy something else. But oh yeah, and I believe me, I try to bring people to IROC. Actually, the guy who just joined, Ryan, he was one of my first people that ever I joined up and talked to on iRacing. So I had him join Bob's stream last night or whatever, but he's from Texas, and his schedule's kind of crazy because he works in the oil field. So sometimes he'll be around the race, and he might literally disappear for months because he's out in the water. Ooh. It's fine. I'm literally just trying to figure out the pit strategy for this lap. I didn't really care about thing. So you gotta come in. You gotta be hard on brakes near the flags. First gear, left, right. Man, that one all right, was that black flag? I came in at 32 miles an hour instead of 31. Are you gonna black flag me? No. Okay.
Pit box in 10.
Okay. Man, worn tires though, that zigzag, that's gonna be. But I guess you could catch somebody too if they
Right
don't.
here.
Yeah. So exactly, Avia. Like it's like I used to play so much COD and stuff like that, and it was just like crazy. Hey, can you still message people on iRacing? I don't know actually because you used to be able to do that on the website, but I don't know. Oh, okay. So there's a buffer area. Okay, I did not know that there was a more of a buffer area. Let me make this a little bit darker for myself. Because I see the chat on my third monitor over here. And I have it where it's almost invisible. But I need to make it a little bit darker. Oh yeah, that's 1,000 times better if I do that. That's 1,000 times better. Yeah, I know. I gotta get a hold of Quirk again. Because I gotta ask him when they're coming back this way. Sometime this summer, he's supposed to be back out this way. Him and TK, I believe, are supposed to be coming near the time when they're doing Mid Ohio, but it's not quite supposedly. At least that's the rumor I heard. That's why I was going to reach out to him, and be like, "Hey, is this true? Because if it is, we need to hook up." Dude, I do too. And like, Quirk is the reason why I watch Quirk, and the reason why I pushed him so hard onto Micro Center and stuff like that, and TK and all that other stuff. Like, when I was first starting watching him, but mostly Malone, because this was when I was like working for Micro Center. So this is back in the day. I did like, oh, dude, I know, and they just repaved Mid Ohio too. Like literally, that's why IMSA wasn't here last year. The track was closed because they repaved it. So I'm gonna go this year. I'm hoping that Meismer does that race, and if he does, then I'll be able to finally meet Meismer and stuff. Yeah, they was closed, so they didn't run, but like two races at the beginning of the season, and then it closed down so they could repave it. So hopefully it's pretty nice anyway. Supposedly the grip is a lot better. Um, I don't know about if they opened up any corners or not. I didn't. All I heard was like that it was an improvement in grip for some of the faster high downforce cars, but I don't know if they did the corners or not, to be honest. Because they ended up getting a new owner like 4 years ago, supposedly, and that person was like, or at least a co-owner, and I think it was on their website where they were saying like, oh, we definitely have to repave the next like 5 to 8 years, and then they did it last year. So hopefully he's like really on it, like wanting to bring it back because it's a super good track. It's hidden technical, like, and if you look at the map to Alton Park, the physical look of them look very similar, but they are not at all. Because that's actually, I was like, oh, I'm from Ohio. I should get Mid Ohio. Plus, I just drove Alton Park. I like Alton Park. I got on that thing and I was like, oh, this is not Alton Park. But isn't the issue out there with y'all? Because like, isn't Laguna Seca under attack by the freaking people building houses? Like that's the crazy thing for out there in Cali is because we had a little bit here with two of the drag strips, but um we ended up giving up our mini oval Columbus Motor Speedway. We gave that up and kept the drag strip. But I saw some of the stuff with them like trying to do something with Laguna, and I'm like, dude, that's literally a historical worldwide track. I'm sure that they can get some super rich people to be like, F it, let's just buy it so that they can't build houses. Yes, they do. Exactly. They need the national title, and there should be no reason why Laguna Seca cannot get it. You can literally ask people around the world, and that is one of the very few tracks that they will probably be able to tell you right off the top of their head worldwide. They're going to say Daytona, Indy, and Laguna Seca. Like, those are like the three in the world when you leave the United States. So they need that for sure. And here's the dumb part though. If you ever go to the Indy 500, there are houses that are literally across the street from the track, like literally less than 50 feet from like I think it's turn 3. If you crashed and you went over the wall and over the stands, you're going to land in somebody's front yard. Like, it makes no sense. So y'all know it's a racetrack. To me, it should be like you cannot buy this house unless you like cars. Like, and if you get to a certain age, they should just have a buyout clause. Like, you got to this, there's a buyout clause where if you don't want to hear the cars no more, you can leave or whatever. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say Sonoma. The only thing I saw last year from Sonoma on TV anyway was the WEC race with like Morad and them were in or whatever. And I used to see a lot more like because I haven't watched NASCAR in a while, but I used to see more NASCAR there. Exactly. Like you have people that literally will pay a dumb amount of money to live either on the tracks thing or like isn't don't they have that at Virginia where there's like houses that people bought in Virginia, like in the Virginia International or something like that, or like right on the edge that are like multi-million-dollar homes. I'm like, y'all could definitely do something like that. Like, forget the, yeah, like to me, it should be like you need to love racing, and we'll sell you a house right there near, like, yeah, track day houses. That's what I was trying to think of. Because actually, that Atlanta Motor Speedway, and then there's that Atlanta like the other one that like does the radical racing, like the I don't know, some sort of Atlanta school type thing or whatever for racing that they literally have like condos above the garages that you can buy. Like that's crazy. Like people are nuts, dude. Let me do a full. It'd be this and then
Go, go, go!
all four tires. I'll make it change that way it doesn't do it. Yeah, people are crazy, man. Because then those exact same people that if street racing was around their neighborhood would be so complaining like crazy and calling the cops all that, but you took away their racetrack. What do you think they're going to do? Literally, it's a cycle. They were racing on the street. You told them to build a track. They built a track. You took the track. They raced on the street. They built another track because you wanted to get them off. Like it's literally back and forth. Like pick one. Do you want us on the streets where you are, or do you want us on the track? You can only have one. Oh, actually, let me show you that one dash. That's what I meant to do. Pull up the dash. Because you already know what the Audi looks like, so we can pull up the Audi dash on here. Just well, it's technically not even called Audi. It's just it's minimized. I gotta just get it to pop up. Oh, there it is. So this is what the Audi one would look like when you start. It starts off with Bosch, and then oh, that's what I meant to do. Let me turn it off so it can start at the same time. There we go. So they both start Bosch, and then it'll start like that. So it's not a 1-to-1 100%, but it's very close for the Audi, because this is the before they redid the Audi. So I need to message him in Discord and ask if he can update it to show. Oh, you know what? You can't show tires. That's why. That's why he did that. But it's 1-to-1. And like I said, I chose the one, and then they do have the one that does have the LEDs. So if you wanted to have the LEDs around it, and then as you go up, oh, I meant to be in neutral. As you go up, you still get your LEDs across the top. They still have the ones on the side are for if the car has one on there, but it's very close. Like there's 2 dots left, 1 dot left. Like it's super close. Like it's super accurate. So that's why I like this one. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to send that to you on Discord. I'm going to send you his Discord. Because this dude is like, who works on all the stuff. Actually, I'm sure that Matt probably works with him, to be honest. If he doesn't, he knows about him, because that's what everybody goes to get their stuff for their DDUs. Here we go. Invite people. I gotta turn this off so I can actually see the full names. There you go. Invite. And then that you can either go to dashboards or dashboards and virtual. And then he does actually even have some LED profiles if you want them, but that's one of the dashes that I get that is basically just a copy of what's on the screen. That one's super helpful because you get all the important information. The other one I'll have to find if you like that kind of more basic one that I was using. That I wish there was a way to just send it to you. I'm sure there is, because it's a zip file that you get that you have to unzip. So I can probably find that and send it that way. But I just got it on where do you get SimHub from again? The same site you get SimHub from. I'm blanking out right now. But yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah, Brandon, I just now saw your message. Yes, I have the Crew Chief app, but I no longer use it unless I am in multi-class racing. The iRacing in the Crew Chief or whatever, to me, is just as good as Crew Chief is now, except for multi-class racing. With the updates, with the weather coming, with the ability to hit and them tell you your damage and stuff like that, it's caught up a lot. And the only thing they need to really work on is multi-class. Oh, okay. So yeah, if you're already on that one, yeah, that's who makes that dash that I just had up. That copies the thing. Yeah, so you'll just in that section, he has a thing for downloads. Go to dashboards and virtual, and or sorry, dashboards and virtual. They're two different ones. One has the LED, one doesn't. So you can choose. Since you have the screen, you can just do the one without the virtual, and yeah, that one is super good. He does updates constantly. But yeah, so yeah, Brandon, like Crew Chief is cool. But like I said, I just use the iRacing one unless I'm in like an IMSA race, and then I'll change. Or sometimes I'll run them both, and when I run them both, oh, I'll send it to you. Invite. I just sent you an invite to that Discord. And that's the dashes that I was just showing Brandon that mimic whatever the car is. So if you're up on the dash and you can't see the whole thing, then you can still see the whole thing essentially. Let me. Where's my chase? That's the one thing that I do need help on AVO if possible later on is if I can get help to have the Stream Deck do the replay controls. For some reason, I can't get it to work. But even if I gotta like literally go back to default everything and then change it, I will. Brandon, what dash do you? What rim do you have? Oh, and I guess I did forget to show you the last feature. When you do change the screens, like in iRacing, it does mimic it. So if you have a button, you don't have to have a button for SimHub and a button for iRacing. You can just use the one if it switches. I wish I had the Lambo so you could see like it goes to the different screens, but because like even like well, I guess like it's kind of good like these last buttons down here I can see but I can't see on here. So if I just use this dash I could. And then when I find that other one, if I find it in the whatever the web, I'm really blanking out. I cannot remember where I got. That's in the Magic FC. Okay. Oh yeah, and then the new wheel. I'm not going to definitely. I'm not going to worry about it at all. It's going to be nice. I'm still trying to determine if I want to sell this X29 or not, man. I just don't know. Oh yeah, I did. I saw you said you had the Sim Magic. I know what AVO got. He was showing me. And I just closed everything. No, I didn't. I just made it small. And you... Hold on. You have the Sim Magic FXC. The FXC is not... That's not the one that has the screen, though, right, Brandon? The C? Or does it have the screen? I think that's the one that's similar to this with no screen, right? How much can you cut? Oh, wow. You can almost put your whole car on that. That's scary. If somebody does that, they're going to have to hold on. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Goodness. Cold tires. Blue section, cold tires, no good. Go slow. Actually, I wonder, can I just stay in third gear with cold tires? Blue section, stay in third gear to see what cold tires stick. Yeah, AVO be spending that big money. He's basically like a half step down from Bob in Utah, just be like, F it, I'm just gonna go buy the real Porsche freaking rim. Oh my goodness, yellow section doesn't like it either. Cold tires suck. I want to get this cold tire first lap down. Oh, really? That's actually hilarious. The one that is almost a copy of it. But either way, it's a super high quality rim. I was looking at them. I was truly looking at them. I had always told myself the first wheel I was going to actually get was going to be the GT Max 32 because I wanted that D-shaped wheel from GSI because I wanted the screen and all that other stuff. But I just have a feeling in my bones that as soon as I buy it, a new version is going to come out, like a V2, and I'm going to be so salty. So I'm like, you know what, I'll stick with the formula for now until I get super into like long oval races, like the 500, stuff like that. I'll just stick with what I got. I do 99% road races anyway right now. And because I don't need a screen, to be honest, for road, I might just go ahead and just grab a simple regular round rim that can throw some shifters on and just get it. I've even thought about just getting like a regular legit round rim, like asking her uncle for one from one of his race cars, since I have the NRG style thing, and then just getting like a sequential shifter and just using that for NASCAR. Just use the digital dash or my Vocor screen since I have one and I've never used them. Oh no. Inside the options section under the replay at the top, it'll ask you, it's like ask to save replay after or something like that. You have to check it. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I'd actually looked at the round semi-cube one that they're coming. It's basically just, all it is that new D shape that you can get round as well that's wireless. I just wasn't sure because I was like, I don't know how the wireless works. Like, I just didn't know like if it was difficult to set up or not. I know like literally it says it's wireless and it comes with an antenna, but to be honest, I forgot your one was wireless. I thought that both of yours were wired. Your setup is clean as heck though, AVO, for real. Second gear is just better on cold tires, but I just gotta watch that.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
So no damage even though I touched the wall. We'll see. It does work really well. So that's kind of exciting because I do want to look at some round wheels. I might have you send me the link of your round wheel again and just grab that same thing that, because you said yours is just a button box. You got to buy the wheel separate or something, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, definitely. Does that button box take clutches as well, in case I needed clutches? Or is it only a 2-paddle? I don't think I'm ever going to need clutches, but I can always literally put my clutch on my thing. Like, I'm not even using my clutch. It's in the box still from my VRS pedals. Okay, cool. I just want to try to start getting used to hand clutches, so that especially when I'm doing these open wheel launches, man, yesterday was sketchy for the Monza launch, even though I still got murdered. All right, this is the corner I want to work on. I don't know. I don't like that corner. It hugs, but if you're on the wrong side, it just pushes out. There has to be like a crest on that corner that I can't see. The GT Neo, isn't that the new Sim Magic one that's like this Formula-ish style? They did their thing with that one because it doesn't have to go on a Sim Magic thing. It can go on any wheelbase this time. Sim Magic was smart about that. They're like, let's release something that's the cheapest out that comes with almost all the features of the lower end and not lock it down to Sim Magic. You can literally do it. Oh, it's GT3 style. Oh, okay. I thought it was that new one that they just released. Which, to be honest, I'm like, man, that's smart. I've only looked at it like for like 2 seconds. The funny part is so like this, when you buy the bundle from Micro Center, the X29 says TK version, but this one is actually not the TK version. It doesn't have the logo on it. But my plan was, if it did have the TK thing on there, I was gonna get it signed by TK and then like put it up on, like, not a wall, but like a shelf or something, like a racing shelf with like my helmet and stuff. But ended up just being like the regular X29, which I didn't care. To be honest, yellow and green are not really my colors, but you know, I still might take it to him and get it signed. I've thought about it. I don't know. Maybe what I could do is I keep the X29, and then when I come out to like Daytona next year or whatever, I get all the ZFG people to sign it because ZFG made me spend money. I'm just saying, since I needed something for the Daytona 24, get everybody in ZFG to sign it. I know, that's what I was thinking of too, just selling it and then getting the round wheel. I was super close to actually getting the Cube Controls wheel only because it's at Micro Center and I can just return this and then spend the extra $150 and then get the Cube Controls one, since it's already there, since I don't need like 2 of the formula. I've thought about it, but I don't know. So this is crazy. I was like in my head, I said, you know what? Take it slow, take it easy this turn. Don't worry about anything. Just like drive, and I'm almost a half a second faster this lap by just calming down and just letting the car come to me. That's crazy.
Nine point 207. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, literally the fastest lap of the session when I was not paying attention, just chilling and just letting the car, like filling out the car. That's crazy. Hey, for real though, like the TK racing stuff though is super good, and most of it is actually from the same manufacturer that does SimLab, and it's their U.S. manufacturer, and then also that manufacturer does very little, but a little tiny bit of the next level racing stuff. They just powder coat it green and yellow, and then he has black. He has a few black ones, but same factory. Oh, if you go into first, you really hug that corner. Whoo, okay, don't do that. Those tires gripped. Tire says you want grip, let's go. That's actually good to know because I was thinking about getting some sort of thing underneath my rig when I do move it. That or I'm gonna get a slip angle kit. The 4 corner base shakers from Slip Angle. Because I was trying to convince my girlfriend to let me get a D-box, but she very kindly told me no. Which I get, I get.
You cut that corner.
Actually, she didn't say no. She said I can do it after I pay off a bunch of other stuff, which is basically no, because it's going to take me a minute to do that. Because of what she told me I needed to pay off. Even though our car is technically paid off now, we do need another car though, I'm not going to lie. If we already had another new car, then she wouldn't care. But I gotta buy a freaking $1,000 exhaust type whatever thing because it's messing up right now. Speaking of, I gotta buy that today. Cause I forgot.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, okay. So, so it's funny because like I say that, Brandon, but my girlfriend, she's an enabler. So, she would tell me to do it because I spoil the shit out of her. Like she gets whatever the hell she wants, basically. So, um, she's actually about to pay for my FPEV too. Yeah, she built the rig that I'm sitting in. Like, so I had the boxes in the room, and she was like, "Hey, I'm bored. Do you mind if I start building your rig?" And I was like, "I guess." And then I look over, and she had. When I say she has everything labeled, like, hold on, let me grab this box because what she did was kind of cool. And it's like right here. Hold on. So this is what she did. She went and before she even started, she went into the room and she took all of the bolts, bits, everything, and she labeled them like bolt M8 M8 by 25, and like this is some bolt or whatever, but like literally, like she went, this is a M6 by 16. Like she went and she like, so I have like 20 baggies in here that have labels that have the quantities on them and everything what we started with, and like when we would use them we would just like put little tallies and stuff, so if I get close to running out we can just order more. Like she went through and labeled and did all that before we even started. So when we went to build the stuff and it was like, oh, you need this. Like we just had the baggies all laid out and then like did that. But yeah, yeah, we were thinking about getting some bins and stuff to go on it, but like they all fit in this little plastic container that we got for now. Cause like I said, everything in our house is getting moved. When we bought this house like 5 years ago, we haven't even painted in here. Like this room is a Harry Potter themed room, and it's just because it worked out because it had all the Harry Potter colors, and we have a crap ton of Harry Potter stuff. And so it literally worked out that we didn't even paint the walls in this house. But that's our goal for this year or next year is to paint the whole entire house to what we actually want. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll ever run it. There's like two things that I needed more of, and they weren't for the rig itself. It was actually these screws to get the wheel in or whatever. I needed some because these are extra small or whatever. So I just ordered 2 batches from GSI. I know I could get some cheaper from around here, but I was like, since the other wheel's GSI, I'll just order it from them so I can put it on my hub. Man, the hub I was going to get was going to be so sweet. So this hub right here has like the black fake carbon fiber. So what I was going to do is because the other wheel is black and white, I was going to get the one that was silver, and they sold out on me, man. Like 3 websites are sold out. I was so sad. I was like, everybody's probably doing the same thing. Like, oh, I'm going to match the wheel color. So now I'm just gonna let her pick one and then I'll order it. But yeah, and then we had to take apart this flag right here, which was really cool. The guy who made them or whatever, I had one light that went out, and he just sent me the new board, and I thought it was gonna be super hard to get that put together, and it really, really wasn't. It was actually scary easy on how simplistic inside that thing is. There's like 3 items. I was like, I thought this thing was going to be crazy hard to replace, and it was like just three little three little pins that are just like putting on the power pins on your motherboard, and it worked, and that was it. And they're already colored, so I was like, man, that's freaking sweet. But yeah, and then like I said, I don't want to put anybody down, Brandon, but if you have any questions, just ask me because like that's what Renan ended up doing because the tech support section in there is not going to be as good as you want it to be. They're more salesmen than tech support. If I can't find it or whatever, I'll just tell you I don't know. But if I can find it, I'll send you a link or whatever like that, or we'll figure it out. But um, the help that some people have asked, they've asked them first, and they've come to me, and we've figured it out. So you know. And I'm not saying don't ask for a second opinion. Always ask for a second opinion. But I'm not going to charge you money. I'll just help you figure it out. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Oh, AVO, do you have like, that's what I was going to ask. Did you have like a tackle box that you put your stuff in? Or did you get another type of bin that you put like your extras in? All your bolts and stuff? Because I do want some sort of compartment type box. So almost like what Brandon was like a tackle box almost. Oh yeah, no problem. And like I said, like I'll always help, dude. Like it's To me, it's easier that way and it's faster. To be honest, the one of the biggest reasons why I moved up so fast in Micro Center is I didn't care crap about commission, so I refused to work as a salesman for commission. And I moved up super fast because I would help everybody. Literally, you come into the store, you had a question, I'm just going to take you to the product, I'm going to explain it myself. I'm not going to send you to a salesman that's going to tell you to do this, whatever. I'll just do it myself. And then there was a group of us that came in that did the same thing. And we all like four or five of us ended up going to the home office, which is their corporate, like really fast because we just decided like just help. It's just easier that way. If I have the knowledge, I'd rather help you. Oh no, you're good. Actually, let me here. I'll pull it up on this other. I'll pull it up on this other browser because I don't want y'all to talk about me because I have 1,000 tabs up. So I'm gonna pull it up in this browser where I only got like 2 tabs. I'm a tab hoarder, so I keep mad tabs up and then I watch stuff. Let's pull this up for Brandon real quick. Oh, really? I just got the links that not just got them, but I just seen the links you sent. Swear you can just buy them individually, and then you just mounted them the shakers and stuff to your rig just uh using just like regular probably what like not two-sided tape but like well the controller you could use two-sided tape. It's just a controller, and then you got the Daytona on the four sides. And they're literally the same Daytona audio or Dayton. Sorry, I don't know why I say Daytona. Dayton audio. Oh, that is freaking sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's so much easier. What in the world? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily need it off the floor or nothing. Necessarily. Like, it'd be nice, but she knows I'm loud anyway. Oh, and that literally goes directly on the profile, that mount. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Oh, they even send the bracket. Okay. See, and you just saved me so much money to buy other stuff with. I'm gonna have so much more room to do activities. That is amazing. Do y'all use Vetted, by the way, when you're on Amazon? If you don't, you should. I vet all products. I'll show you what it looks like real quick. So, what is it? Control F6. Let me get rid of that. So, vetted is this right here. You can vet and it will tell you the price history. Oh, that's not a good one. I'll show you the other one because this went up and down. So, it shows you like what the price was throughout a certain amount of time. And then if it's like on the way up or down. And you can always get stuff on sale like when you look that way. But yeah, amazing extension to put in your Chrome, especially during holiday season. Oh my gosh, you don't know how much money that I saved this holiday season by just doing vet and then clicking on best price and going from there. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to make my own little slip angle kit. Yeah, we're about to four corner that joint right there. And it still work and yours still works through SimHub and stuff, AVO? Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to spend more money. Oh, I guess I can show you this way. So oh, well, that's not the full logo. Where's the other logo? That's something that she drew on her cell phone. She didn't even make this on her computer. She made this on her cell phone. But I was trying to find our other logo, but I can't find it. And then she like did the graphics for the other little league or whatever that we do our calendar. She made this or whatever for our other Sunday league. She has these little graphics and stuff. She started doing that also because she was bored. She did it on her cell phone. I'm like, dude, you get creative when you get bored. Hence the reason why we have a 3D printer now. She's been printing the most random stuff that she finds. She's just like, oh, did you see such and such? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, well, I printed one. And I'm like, okay, like, our filament game is about to be crazy. I'm scared for it. Because I got her the one that has the 4 ports so she can do 4 colors at a time. She's already started mixing and matching. I don't know if did I show you the space sheep things that she made, AVO? She made these space sheep coasters that glow in the dark. And because I did the space sheep thing with the Fuji with Christian, it was like, and literally she took the logo, she put it in whatever the software is and start cutting it, and then she started playing with the colors because we found two. Well, and another thing that worked out is she loves space and stuff like that. Like our previous dog's name was Jupiter, like literally, like, but like our that's kind of me and her like little theme that we do together. So when I do like my graphics, I'm gonna put like the race team that I kind of started on because you know you can like make your own little team on iRacing. I just did Black Saturn Racing, so she's trying to make a logo for me right now. But it was just like I don't know because it's also something that we do with my nephew. He loves space, so like we all have like a planet and we all do all this other stuff and all this other stuff. So it's just something that when my nephew was growing up and he loved the planets and all that, and she was already into space from back in high school when we met. We met in physics class, and like that's just we've been together since 2005. So um, I don't know if we're going to get married either this year or next year. To be honest, we were going for this big, huge, extravagant wedding, and every time that we went to do it, some crazy stuff happened. So we're just going to be like, we're going to do a smaller wedding, a little bit bigger reception, and then we're going to go on a crazy vacation because we've never been on vacation together ever, and we've been together since 2005. Every time one of our schedules doesn't match, and we're just like, dude, just go. Like you've been working for however long, like just go. Yeah, like we finally kind of learned, and then we had two friends that got married and did the opposite. And was like, dude, we wish we'd have did the opposite and just spent the money on ourselves. And I was like, that kind of makes sense. That's cool. And we do want to kind of go like so. I want to go to a Wimbledon match because I played tennis throughout high school and stuff. So I want to go to like Wimbledon. I want to visit Italy, Scotland because I don't know if you've seen those things where you can buy a plot of land and then they like you're like the lord or lady of the land or something. It's only like a 1 foot by 1 foot square or something like that. I got her one of those like a couple years ago for her birthday. And dude, it's crazy legit. Like it comes with all this stuff. There's a website you can go into that you can watch it and all that. But I got it for her. Me and like 3 or 4 of her friends went and got it. So we're gonna go see that plot of land because you can do a tour there. Like they'll take you on a whole tour and show you all this crap. And it's really just like a nature reserve. They're just reserving trees and stuff. That's why you can buy it so nobody can do it. They plant a tree for you or whatever. So it was cool. It was just something that she was into because, like I said, she likes parks and all that stuff. And then the last place we both want to do is we want to visit Japan. So I might try to do maybe a South Korea and then a Japan because we have a cousin that is literally about to get shipped out to South Korea at the end of March. And if we get married this year, he'll still be stationed there. So we could visit him for like a couple of days on the way to Japan. Like we just go like Europe, Asia, and then over. And I have family that lives in Hong Kong, so I could always like stop in there if I really wanted to. Yeah, I want to go. Like we're all in anime and crap and stuff and all that. So it's it's pretty cool. I love it. Even though that, so it's funny. One of the very few things that, yeah, exactly, mecha, yes. One of my favorite things like is like Gundam and freaking Evangelion. Truthfully, she actually got me for my birthday 2 years ago. I have the all metal version instead of like how most models are plastic. I have the metal version of Ava Unit 01, and it is sweet. Yeah. Plus, I'm not gonna lie. I want to also go to Japan because, like, so I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to be really into fighting games, and I just want to go to one of their fighting game just daily joints because their level over there as just a random regular person is just dumb good. You'll run into like a 10-year-old that might just wax you because they love it over there like that. Like I love their enthusiasm about different things, and I know they're weird about certain outsiders and stuff like that. I'm cool with that. Like to be honest, I'm not all up in the super like people and stuff like that either. Like, I like to feel people out first too, so I get it. But I want to go do the touristy things and then bounce out and then be good. But I want to try that. Uh, I might even get the new. I might start streaming the new Tekken to be honest, because I have a fight stick and everything that I hardly ever use. So I might crack that out, just buy it on Steam and just play it on PC. I know I'm gonna completely suck at it though. Like it's gonna be horrible, but it will also be amazingly fun. And man, I literally started pulling this up for Brandon and I stopped because I have the attention span of a freaking ant. Um, because he said he was looking at the one that. So let's copy this over and then. Because to be honest, the what Renan got, Brandon, there's not a huge jump up internally wise until you move graphics cards. Um, and just so you know, if I ever send you a link, it's always a new product. I personally never buy in box unless I go to the store because when you go to the store, you can actually see what it is. But because a lot of times when you do go in the store and you see that literally there's nothing wrong with it or it has a scratch on it, then you can like get some stills. But when I send people links on websites, I never use the inbox link. I just will tell you it's out of stock. So there's only two step ups from what he has. Oh, and one of them obviously is an open box. I guess I'll show you the open box real quick. But oh, let's go back. I'm about to probably do a network, so that's why that was up there. So the 475 is a step up. Did I add it to the cart? I accidentally added it to the cart because I keep hitting reserve. That's why. So the 475 is a step up because it has the 4080. But if you're going to spend $2,600, I'm not going to lie to you. Do not buy this one. Buy this one, the 478, because it has the 4080 Super in there, which is essentially a 49. It's right there at 4090. And when I say right there, I'm talking about less than 2% difference. The Super is right there, and it's only not there because I can overclock my 4090. But this is basically the new 4090, the 4080 Super. You look at all the charts. So if you want to go a step up from Renan's, which is 2200, this is the only step up, to be honest. And there's no point, to be honest, to go to a 4090 with the 5 Series coming out later this year. I would just, if you're going to wait till October and go from there. Let me see which one you sent me. Oh yeah, this is the one that, so they didn't have it in stock when I sent him this one. So this is literally the same thing except for it has the 4070 Ti Super. So let me, what is the RAM? It does have the 64 gigs though. Okay. And then does it have the new Bluetooth? It does have the new Bluetooth. So my other question for you is, are you going to stream, Brandon? Because I would go for what you sent me. Here, let me just copy the link over. So I would go for what you sent me, unless you're going to start getting really big in the streaming, and then you need to step up. And I only say that because you can run a stream and like, so I ran a stream and everything on a 3070 Ti and had zero issues until I started pushing 4 monitors at 2K. Then I was like running at 95%. So, oh yeah, the CPU is solid though. 14900 is, and it's the V2 as well, so it's the second generation. So yeah, that's super solid. Um, your version is amazing for that because it's the Super. So if you're going to stream, yes, go this one. Don't go the one that Renan has because it's the Super. So I would say do not buy Renan's because Renan's not planning on streaming. So yours is better if you want to do that. And then, like I said, the only step up from this one is $2,900, and that's a 4080 Super. Same CPU. So I would definitely go for this if this is in your area and you can get it. My store only has one in stock, but yeah, 4070 Ti is going to kill everything. You're not running quad at 4K, but to be honest, the 4090 can't run quad at 4K. Quirk found that out, so that's why he switched to dual PC. He's running 128 gigs of RAM and 4090 on the top of the line CPU, and he couldn't run quad 4K. So he was like, he just stepped down to the quad 2K. Yeah, 1440p is what I would recommend for everything, to be honest. 2K is way past everything. But like AVO said, literally, if you wait till October, the 4080 may drop, so you might be able to get a little bit of a discount when the 5 Series is announced. So what you have to do, they're going to announce the 5 Series in July. The PCs are going to go on sale in October, November. You have to buy right at Halloween. Like, there is no Black Friday sale. I'm just going to let you know, there's no Black Friday sale. Don't wait. You need to buy near Halloween. The reason being is they have to get the old stock out to get the new stock in. The new stock comes in October. They already have the stock. The stock came in when you saw the commercial. They just can't announce that it's out. So they have it. They just need to get rid of it. So it will go down. So this PC will go down to the $2,100. It's going to drop by like $300. That's if you want to wait. If you don't want to wait, then get the one that has the super in it. So that's the deal. Is there's no such thing as Black Friday on PC deals. What you do is you go by the in October. You wait till November, it's too late. The prices are going to go back up. I might even be able to show you on Amazon how it works. I might be able to do that. This is my song. I wish y'all could hear some of the songs. These songs is the greatest. Monitor 32 whatever. I'm just literally just selecting something just so I can get something to pop up. I need a major brand. I think this is too new to be vetted. We're about to check and see. Can I go? So it came out in October, so I can't use this one. But you can kind of see though how it did it, and then but it's going to be a reverse of this history. Let me find the original version of that monitor, which is maybe the G7. G7's been out for a minute. That. But see this purple spike? That's your Black Friday. So it was lower in October, spike for Black Friday, and then it went back down. Usually this is a longer thing, but yeah, Alienware would be actually a good one too. Alienware is on here a lot. Invent just takes a second to pop up. But you get that dip. Oh, this was in September. This one dipped. I wonder, did they get a new version? And then also, well, I guess here's the other question. The fiscal year for electronics is about to be up at the beginning of March. So do you have the money to buy that PC in the next couple of weeks? Because it may take a dip, not a lot, maybe only $50 or so, $50 to $100, but it may take a dip in the next few weeks because the fiscal year is about to run out. And that's another time when they drop and then come back up. Because that's why these kind of tank near the beginning of the year, and then it tanked again because the fiscal year is almost up. So that's why you're going to see some of these tank recently. So if you can literally get that PC in the next 3 weeks, wait until, where's my calendar? Calendar. If you want to get that black PC, wait until you're going to have like a 5-day span between the 29th and the 5th, really. So almost a week. If it goes on sale that week, it's going to go on sale. If it's not going to go on sale. That's the only other time this year that PC is going to go on sale. And it's because it's end of fiscal year for electronics. So this is like their quote unquote mid-year refresh. and then so you're going to have a couple things tank in price. It's like certain monitors, um, really expensive keyboards, just things like that. Yes, and if you do open the card, so I have a Micro Center card or whatever, and it does do the 10%, and then you also get these deals that you'll become a member, and you get a member price on certain items. So member pricing doesn't show up all the time, but I don't even know how to bring up my member pricing. I think it just is tagged on certain items. But as long as you're like logged in, it will tell you. And also, Micro Center price matches. Yeah, I don't know why Restream Chat does that, where it doesn't send over all of the stuff. That's why I used to. So I have a clear chat that shows everything. So I used to just have this on the side, and then because then everybody can just see everything for now. But at least I'm only using it until I get affiliate. Once I get affiliate, I'll be good. Yeah. So that's how I got my P1X. Is literally I waited like the cell that they have now, and I drove up like so. I'm from Columbus. I drove up to Cleveland and got mine. One, I was going up there anyway, so I can't say I literally went up there for it, but I was going up there anyway to get my girlfriend some roller skates and get fitted. Um, and looked it up and they had it on there, and I was like, okay, like let's go get it. And it was a 15-minute drive from where we were going to go. And this P1X goes together like freaking butter, dude. The only thing well, everything but one thing. I think Mayfield is Cleveland. Hold on. Yeah, because Sharonville is Cincinnati. So yeah, Mayfield Heights. That's where I got this from. The rig. Yeah, so the thing about the new one AVO, the one thing I don't like about it, because I think my monitor mount is they took away some of the lanes that you get. You only get one lane on the sides now, which I guess a lot of people are not going to use the sides anyway. But they take away the main lane and the side lane. You only get the front lane on the Evo version. You do? That's hilarious. Yeah, I literally was up there kind of downtownish Cleveland or whatever, I guess, is where we were for the little skate shop that we went to. It was cool. But yeah, look, if you look at the pictures, they took away two of the channels. So that's the only thing I don't like about the Evo version, and Micro Center hasn't changed to the Evo version yet, which I like. But yeah, the P1X, man. Like literally we had zero issues, and yeah, the SimLab monitor stand. Now, I bought my SimLab monitor stand straight from SimLab, unfortunately, because it was sold out at Micro Center, so I had to wait for shipping and customs and all that crap. But I pre-ordered the stand because I didn't know it was going to be different. So yeah, the stand, the monitor stand. Oh yeah, the chassis is super nice. And what they did was kind of smart. All they did was inside of the 8040s, the arms that stand up, is they just took out part of the inside structure, like towards the back end, I guess is what you want to call it. Because like there is a side, like they do mark outside inside or whatever on it, but yeah, like I got the quote unquote older version, and it's amazing. And I got the quad part of it from Micro Center though, so I had my quad stand 3 months before I got the other one. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the integrated, and it's only because there's so many nieces and nephews that run around here all the time, and they are always trying to touch the rig, even when I tell them not to. But you turn your head and you look over, and they're close to it. Um, but also, like I've had adults bump into the back of this, and if they get really front heavy. but they're super nice though. And but also I don't know about the SimLab front mount integrated mount. I only know about the Next Level Racing, which they put so far in front that it is tilt heavy. Because the one guy that I know has the Next Level Racing setup with he has quad monitors on the integrated, but it's dumb front heavy. Like he can just use one finger and push, and you can feel it tilt up. But SimLab supposedly fixed that by that's why the angles are so different, but I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, but SimLab is probably different, but I don't know. But I just know the way his was, it was front heavy. Ah, okay. But yeah, Brandon, what I would do, especially since they're having sales right now, if you can find like a best, like not, I guess not the Power Spec, because Power Spec is what Micro Center uses, and they, like I said, they literally use parts off the shelf because if they run out, they will go to the shelf and get the part. Um, Anything else though, you can price match. CPUs, anything like if you do like your own build, mice, keyboard, anything that they have in store, they price match. It just has to be in stock from the seller. And it has to be like you can't find some random site that they can't verify. They will pull it up on their computer. So even if you have a printout, they'll just look up what you're doing or whatever, verify that is a lower price on the website, and then they'll price match you. But yeah, the President's Day sale, I don't think is affecting the power spec though, is it? Save $200 or 10%. I don't think it is. Yeah. Another thing that you can do, Brandon, is you can price match themselves. So if you buy that PC today and it goes down next week, you can go back to them and price match themselves within a 14-day period. So they will do that. It's one of the only companies that I've heard of that will actually do that as well. But the 10% is a super good deal because if you open a card, it drops that $2,400 down. And really, you're not. And to be honest, it's 10% off, but you're going to use that 10% on the warranty, because I want to tell you right now, always buy the warranty. The warranty, even if it's for 2 years, it doesn't matter. Yeah, oh yeah, they'll do that a lot, AVL, but sometimes it won't be as fast as you think it will. Sometimes it's crazy, but yeah, sometimes automatic. Sometimes you gotta ask. Um, I'm in there so often that's probably why I ask. But also my account, I can't. I wonder if it'll allow me. Hold on, let me see if my let me see if it'll bring up my actual account or not. I have two accounts for a reason at Micro Center. Order history. Will it do? It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. All my stuff from before 2015 and stuff has been canceled out. Yeah. Okay. So on my online thing, it won't show. So when I say if you ever get a chance near Black Friday to take a part-time job at Micro Center for 2 to 3 weeks, a month even, do it, because the Micro Center employee discount, you pay 5% over cost. And it's crazy the cost that they get for some of these items, because you're like, they stole this. Like, there's no way that they got it for that price. And when you're paying 5% over cost, Oh my gosh. It's it's the reason why I have two accounts. So when I go in there, I have to tell them to pull up my current address because if they pull up my mom's address when I work there, it will literally crash their system. One also because I used to do inventory, and so like when we did like the daily morning or nightly checkout, sometimes um, if you worked in the what we call the front, essentially you'd walk in the morning and everybody who was working, you just be like, who wants a water? Because you got water for like 5 or 10 cents for a bottle of water. So you just buy like 10, 20 bottles of water, you pass them out, and then next day somebody else does it. The next day somebody else does it, whatever. And those the way they ring up, like I just want to show I bought 20 bottles of water like every 5 days. But also cords, like so back in like when I worked there a lot. Actually, I don't know because I don't know how iPhone cords are now because a lot of my friends that have iPhones they do more wireless charging, but those cords used to always break. And we had the iPhone cords and we had our version of the iPhone cord, which was literally from the same exact freaking manufacturer that did like the rest of the iPhone stuff. That was not their processors. Um, just didn't have a label on it. So I would just buy cords. So like I had friends and family like, oh man, my cell phone cord went out. This, whatever. So I would literally go and buy 10, 15 cords sometimes all the time. What's up, Barb? But yeah, like we would I'd buy a crap ton of stuff. You finished your hikes, headed home, want some food. Uh, man, I just took my medicine, so I'm not really hungry. But I guess I need to eat if it's I ate whenever we ate. Unless no, I can wait till dinner because I'm not hungry. I ate breakfast, so that's more than I normally eat. Unless if y'all are getting food, then we can do that. That'll just be my dinner. I'm not going to eat at 4 o'clock to 4:30 whenever y'all get home and then eat again at like 8. Well, y'all go sit down. Let me know where y'all go, and I'll just get it to go. Y'all can chill. Y'all can have a girls' day. Oh, I guess Barb, the logo that you have for our Twitch, where you took our real pictures and animated half of it. Can you put that in the Phoenix Nest Discord, please? Because I think that's on your cell phone, and I don't know how to get to it. Ah, where's my reply? Oh, there's my reply. If we sit down, I'll bring you something. Okay, sounds good. Love you too. All right, love you too. I'll talk to you here shortly. If y'all go somewhere good, then just let me know. I know Shauna got a list. See if you want to check off a spot from her list. Oh, okay, you don't got to do all that if you don't want. I thought it was on your phone, like in your like gallery or something that you could, or like your Google Photos that you could pop it on the thing. Don't worry about it. Y'all good. I was just showing how you had taken the photo and you had animated half of it. Cause on the one site I can pull up the fully animated, but I can't pull up the side by side where you split it in half. But if you do, just pop it in the Discord general chat. But if not, don't worry about it. Man, I missed the corner I was gonna look at. I think this is when I actually did wait late. I went out. Nah, that was still too early. There's a bump. Ah, I need to turn after this bump. Right here it comes out. I need to turn after that. So I need to be wider and come in. How do I make my brain stay wider here? Because this wall just comes at you so fast. So I'm doing some braking here at the... I'm already braking, but I started turning where this... I need to turn after the sidewalk. Entrance, whatever you want to call this, driveway. This might actually be a legit driveway, because that looks like a mailbox with like a post sign. Because I know people like live around here and they have to drive down the front stretch to like get to work, but I did not notice that. That is a mailbox and a freaking address sign. Hmm. If I wait a little bit later, come in. Dude, I stopped it already. Finish. Yeah, I think this bump, I think I need to miss this bump right here. Like be out wider and need to like join, like when, like after the bump, like when the white lines are going there, I think I need to be like here and then kind of cut in with it somehow. Because that bump, I noticed it in the car, so I'm aiming for it already, but I think I'm aiming at the beginning of it, and I need to be aiming at the end of it. Because then I won't have to do this throttle where I like I'm pedaling right here. Because like I see the hump, so like I'm on throttle, and then I let go a little bit because I'm like, don't hit the bump, and then I'm back on throttle, but not like fully. Because I'm waiting for it to catch again. But if I came in later, the left side of the car should already be loaded, and I should be able to just go up to 80-ish% until I hit the front straight, and then I should be okay to just go. I think. And definitely tell me if I'm wrong, AVO, because I'm literally learning this course. I'm just trying to go by what I think, because I haven't even watched like somebody like a iRacing guide. I've only just watched like the real 12-hour. So I'm just trying to think of like their lines. I know that people are along this wall, but dude, this wall just... I think this scares me more than the red section. Because I always think like, oh, you have to be completely... I know I need to go over further right, but I don't need to brake as much as I do. I need to cut in. Oh, actually, no, that's the wrong part. Right here, the first turn in. Right here, I need to be lighter. I only went up to about 50%, but I don't know how to take this turn. Do I need to be wider and just stay wide throughout the whole thing, or do I need to be narrow, slide out, and then cut in? I don't know. So is it wide the whole way in turn, or is it an in, out, in? Stay wider? Okay. Stay wider the whole way, and then that way I'm already prepared for the sharp turn right here at this blue. Okay. Because then if I'm wider, I could get a little bit further inside on that turn, which would already put me on the left side for this whole uphill. It's weird because Bathurst is not about being inside a lot. It's about like being on the outside at the perfect moment to cut in. Like instead of being like, oh, I don't know. It's weird. Probably because there is so much left right that it's just your outside is going to be inside pretty soon. I don't know. And I know this is all outside until you cut in at the red and white outside and then cut in at the red and white. So I do know that section. I just gotta... Wait, did I let off the throttle completely? No, I need to stay at least 50% throttle here. I lost time right here. I went way too far off of throttle. I went to like 20, 30%. Yeah, I dropped a lot at throttle right there. I need to be a little bit more. Because if I'm more, I can get. Well, actually, I still touched it, but. Second, third, fourth, fourth. No, it stayed in third. Oh no, that was fourth because that's third, second. Okay, so go up to fourth there. Okay. Yeah, straight line. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I was exactly trying to straighten up these corners as much as possible. It's not like a traditional corner where you're curving it. You just want to kind of make as little turns as possible, if possible. Okay. Okay. That ain't checking off nothing off the list, Barb. Are y'all gonna just sit down at BB Bop? If you're sitting down at BB Bop, if you're if you're going to one close to us, can you go to the one in Hilliard so that you can pick me up some Roosters wings? You can just go do the Roosters in Hilliard. I mean, you're off work tomorrow. We can pick up donuts if you want, but I'll eat like one. But yeah, if you can, if you go to Roosters, then just pick me up some. I mean, if you go to BB Bop and Hilliard, can you pick me up? Yeah, just pick me up some wings. Uh, just the Parmesan garlic like I normally get, cooked well. Thank you, thank you, Shauna. I know you gotta do the running because you guys are in your car. I think you're in her car anyway. All right, thanks for stopping in, Brandon. Like I said, any advice, anything you need, let me know, and I'll help you out. There are some settings when if you do get that computer, there are some settings once you load iRacing and stuff that we'll go over, help get your stuff all good. Oh, you're already in Hilliard. That's hilarious. Okay, man. And this freaking zigzag, man. What kind of stuff for an entrance? Every time I see that little mini left, right, left, I'm like, man, is this a go kart track trying to lead into the pits? Yeah, it's just some NVIDIA control panel type stuff that'll help you out with iRacing as well. I'll get you set up. Okay, cool. Real? Oh, I guess that does make sense. Because if you go through too fast, you'll go off track, or you might put yourself in a freaking wall. Racing results. Funny thing is, I didn't even actually look at my results for the fourth place race. Few results. Safety rating went down a little bit. I gained 71 I rating from that NASCAR race. That's crazy. I gained 71. I was in second split. Dude, the strength of field for the so I'm only a where is my IR? Oh yeah, I'm only a 1500ish. I was 1400 when I did that oval, but 4000 for the strength of that one. Like, who was in that truck race, dude? Okay, yeah. Good luck. Hope everything comes back smooth for you, man, so you can get out of there, get home. General. Cool. We live right down the street from a Walmart. That's cool. That's yeah. I guess I can trophy room it. Well, no, it's not a podium. Dang, I wish it was a podium. That'd have been close for a podium. Fourth place in the second split truck race. I will leave that up there because I will look at that. All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna hop off for a bit. Um, I may stream a little bit later. I'm not 100% sure. Because I do need some more practice. I'm gonna go try to look at some telemetry and maybe find a good comparison lap and kind of do that. I I'm hoping to kind of get a little bit better each time. And then after this is Coda. I don't really know Coda either, to be honest. I've done it on some F4, but I don't really know Coda. So I will get there one day at a time. So we will see. We will see. But thanks everybody who came out today. Thanks everybody for chatting. And I'll see you all next time.